Bear.
Hey.
Damn it. Not again. Not the lights.
Hey.
Bear!
Easy. Take it easy.
Who are you?
Name's Mackenzie. I'm the one who saved you from the bear.
Yeah. You kill it?
I don't think so. But I hit it. Maybe scared it away.
Not the way you shoot.
Glad your memory's coming back.
Shit. He got me good this time.
This time?
Yeah. Me and the old bear go back a ways. There's unfinished business between us.
I bandaged you up, but you're in bad shape. Is there anywhere to get medical help?
What? You mean like a hospital? Out here? Nah, nothing like that.
I see you have a radio. Can we call for help?
No. Radio's been dead for the past few days. I can't raise any of the usual channels. I'm not sure why.
Well, you'll need some stronger meds to avoid infection. And for the pain.
You some kind of doctor?
No. But I've been around doctors enough to know you'll be in trouble soon. Unless you get some better help than I can give you.
Yeah. Right. Well... closest help is probably in Milton. Back the way you came.
There's nobody left to help you there. The town's pretty much deserted. There was a fire and...
Damn. The next town's days away. I'm wrecked. But if you leave now, you might be able to...
You won't last days like this. Must be another way.
There's someone who might help. But we can only reach them by radio.
So, we're back to where we started. There's got to be somewhere nearby that might have medical supplies, or another radio we can use.
You might find some comms gear, or parts, in the old Carter Dam. It's probably ancient stuff, though. That place has been abandoned for years. They used to have a first aid room. Might still be some old meds there, too. Something strong enough to maybe numb this pain.
Hang in there. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Wait. Wait. The old bear. He's still out there. He'll be wanting to finish the job.
Okay.
Here. Take my rifle. You won't kill him, but you might scare him off again.
Right.
Watch out. The dam. Unstable.
Wait, what? What do you mean unstable? Damn it. He's passed out.
All right, that was quite the scene there. But if you recall, we're back from saving this poor guy at the end of episode 1. So, hi everyone, welcome back to The Long Dark. We're in Wintermute now, starting episode 2. So yeah, we're tasked with going to the hydro dam not far, but we'll take some supplies with us, I think. Yeah, nothing I really do want to take. What the old trapper have in here? Nothing, huh? All right. Well, let's go ahead and there's a nice map here on how to get to the dam, but we're experts here. We know how to
That
get there.
trapper's my key to getting out of here. He'd better not die on me.
Yeah, that'd be a shame if that trapper kind of perished on us, wouldn't it? But all right, so we're gonna take the high route over here to go to the dam. I believe it's to get supplies for medical supplies for the poor soul in that house there, and then also to find some shortwave radio equipment. So it shouldn't be the end of the world. Shouldn't be too hard to find. In theory, right? In theory. So I'm going to try to hurry it up here. Now, he was saying something about how the dam was unstable because it's been abandoned for years, but of course, right? He passes out. It's pretty typical. Like, oh, I got one more thing to say. And then, blah, he's gone. Pretty typical, but I'm sure it'll be fine, right? I'm sure it'll be good. Now, I just noticed there's only 2 bullets in this rifle. I'm sure that'll protect us with just 2 bullets. I'm sure I don't know if there's rifle ammo scattered about. I would assume there might be, but because this is story mode, there's going to be definitely a lot of scaled back areas. So, I don't know. I'll keep my eye out, though. But I don't think we're going to be looting the entire dam. I mean, this is literally just for credit. Just to enough progress for credit, and then back to the trapper's cabin. But I've always found Wintermute to be pretty cool, right? Because, I mean, it does give you kind of a context as to why these things are named. You know, like Trapper's Cabin is Trappers because of this guy that lives there and all. But, man, I'm terrified that the bear is just going to be around a corner. It wouldn't even surprise me, because he's like that in survival, too. He'll just be there. Alright, we'll keep going. I'm sprinting. I don't know if I should be or not. But I have a feeling the game's just kind of like, hey, go survive until you have this equipment and come back. So our responsibility is to survive from then to now. Or from now until then, rather. Interesting, no wolves, huh? I guess they kind of scale back on the wolf spawn as well. I did select, so when I selected episode 2 to play, it did tell me, it gave me a choice on whether to do, like, you know, easy, medium, hard, and I chose the hardened survivor one, which is the hardest one. Because I just figured that we would probably be the best for us, and I don't think hardened survivor is really all that tough anyway, if I had to guess. Because at the end of the day, I mean, they're not trying to throw you an interloper during story mode. So that's something to think about. And now I have played, now that I recall, I have played through story mode, the Wintermute, before. It's been a long time. But the reason I'm doing it now is just so we can really all get a nice refresher ahead of episode 5. That comes out later. Oh, where you at? Oh, up here. Okay. You're in check. Next.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
You might have bigger problems than cold, sir. I will not lie. Okay, he's gone. So the dam is really just over the hill here. But what was I saying? I think I was saying, I don't know what I was saying, but interesting to find wolves. That's always cool. Let's get down easily. I know what I was saying. So, yeah, basically just restarting the whole Wintermute thing. We already did episode 1, if you recall, a little bit ago. So now we're here in episode 2. And we'll do 3, 4, and obviously 5 when it comes out later this year. And I'll tell you what, episode 5 is probably one of the most anticipated episodes in this game's history. I mean, even I remember finishing up episode 4 being like,
Wait.
what the heck, man?
I'm
You know,
so
there's got to be
cold, I'm
more
warming
more
up
to
again.
it. You know, the dying to know what happens after. No, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. I remember episode 4 very well because it was like the biggest cliffhanger. But we'll get there eventually. Then you'll find out what I'm talking about. But oh my goodness. Yeah, so episode 5 is going to be a really big deal. If you're new to the Long Dark and you don't quite understand why people are freaking out about the episodes and stuff, well, hopefully this whole series, this whole playlist will give you an idea of that and why it's such a big deal because, yeah, it's huge, man. It is huge. Now, we are cold, and I didn't really realize it. Maybe should have ducked into the trailers. Yeah, maybe should have done that. I guess it's okay, though. So, enter the abandoned dam. I bet you once we get into the dam, though, it's going to be look for medical supplies. So, if that's the case, it shouldn't be too hard. Because I think it's the first aid station, which is on the second floor of the dam, so it shouldn't be too hard. There's a wolf over there. I don't know if I'll peek into that cart there. I'll probably just keep it going. Now, I do need to be careful, because I obviously want to finish this pretty quickly, but I also don't want to die. You know? So, I can treat this easy, but I also need to be aware that we could fully die. So that's a thing. And, of course, it's a nice headwind that we've been battling, which does not help at all. Train loading area, a classic spot. Is the moose in town? I don't know if they would put the moose in the game for story mode. Let's get behind this hill, though, briefly. Because it is 2 degrees. We are freezing. Oh, my goodness. And how much food do I have? I don't have a ton. So maybe we need to start thinking about whether or not we want to spend the night here in the dam and just get enough supplies to really hold over ourselves, because we're only at 20 pounds. Yeah, I think we should probably loot out most of the dam, at least just enough to get some food and maybe a few pieces of better clothing as well. I'm not going to go too crazy, though, because it's just Wintermute. But... oh. Oh, can I beat the wolf? Can I beat him? Nice. Wow, he was actually really close, too. Wow, he would have killed us. Figures, right? The trapper gives me a rifle for the old bear, and what am I going to end up using on? A wolf, right? Of course. It's classic Long Dark. Alright, I'm going to let him follow me, though, for protection. Kind of seems a little weird, but when he follows me, every other wolf is going to be a little scared. So, it is kind of nice protection. Oh, don't fall through the bridge there, buddy. Okay, calm down, calm down.
Carter Dam. This place is locked up tight.
Requires
Must be a key or
staging
something around here.
area key. Wolf, please don't be annoying about this. Like, oh, gosh. He's gonna be annoying. Okay. You're gone now. Thanks for playing. Want to keep being annoying. Alright, let's check for
This'll come in handy.
keys in here, maybe. Maybe in the trailers across the way there's gonna be a key. I didn't mean to spend one of the bullets that the old trapper gave me, but kind of have to sometimes. That wolf deserved it too. He was kind of being a loser about things. He's not gonna leave me alone. Alright, where's this key gonna be? One thing I don't remember.
What have
We'll
we
find
here?
it in time. Oh, nice. You put it on for me. That is nice. Some peaches, so it is really... You gotta kind of treat it like it's real survival here and just take whatever you find. That's kind of where we're at in this little area. I'm wondering if I actually should have...
don't warm up soon.
Should have hit the trailers back over the way. I wonder. Oh no, it's right here. Cool. I was gonna say, oh, I hope the key wasn't in the trailers that I missed, but seems like we're good. Let's dump those. Energy bars, nice. Ooh, nice gloves too. And then requires a pry bar. Medicinal plants of Great Bear. Huh. Find, harvest, and prepare medicinal flora native to Great Bear. Just an extra task for me? Kind of seems like a chore list. Oh, nice. More revolver or rifle cartridges. Oh, that's excellent. So now I don't really have to worry too much about things. That is cool. What did I pick up again? That was really good. Yes, that. Cool. Okay. The Wounded Trapper. We have, yeah, this. Okay, I guess it's a little bit of a side quest. Yep. So find all that stuff basically. It's busy work. It's busy work is what that is. But I'll tell you what I can do though. I can grab some mushrooms that are right here. So we need 3 batches, so that's going to be 2 times 3, which is
cold in my life.
6 mushrooms. So we have 5 already. Great start. And I can get 6 right here. Excellent. Let's just do a quick check. Yeah, 6. So that'll get me 3 of what I need. Excellent. All right, let's get into the hydro dam. See what the lore is. Oh my goodness. Hey buddy, get the gate closed. Like now? You're gonna stop and stare at him? Really?
Shit.
Oh my goodness. What, were you gonna stop and just keep staring at him, walk by? As soon as I saw the bear, my hand would have been on the gate handle.
With the bear, he said.
Sir, just stop talking. You literally just watch the bear. Like, I get the whole frightened response and everything, and you freeze when, you know, you're fight or flight, but holy crap.
Hello? Anyone here?
There's nobody here. I'll tell you right now.
This place looks like it's been empty for a while.
Yeah, the hydro dam. It's a place. It's a place. But okay, so we'll just go ahead and kind of comb this place over. I'm thinking, not too much, but a little bit. We'll get some better clothing so we can stay outside a little longer. Nice. That's good there.
Seems like the quakes did some damage here.
Oh, it looks like we can't even...
what the old guy meant about unstable.
Can't even search most of this stuff because it's all caved in and all. Alright, though. We'll search it like it's a normal run through here. I did see that... Yeah, I had a better hat, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop these ones. Yeah, I'll take that food. I also kind of want the water as well. That's going to be over here. Ooh, look at the sodas. Yeah, I'll pop a soda. Sure. Let's do it. Might be able to drink another one too. Maybe I'll wait a little bit on that. But, okay. So, some crackers. Anything in this?
Could end up being useful.
Another can opener. All set on that. And that's locked with the pry bar. Ooh.
What the?
Alright, calm down. Some good stuff in the case, though. Admin office. Key to the administration office at the Carter Hydro Dam. And the Forest Talker note, too. Okay. Interesting. Very, very, very good to have the distress pistol on us now. Not that I wasn't skilled with the rifle or anything, of course not, but, you know, it's nice to have another weapon that instantly deters things. So, progress. Alright, let's get this thing loaded. Cool. Let's go down here. I do recall there being, like, loose floorboards or something here. Is that down here? Or am I just... I must be just crazy. There was something about the Forest Talkers down here. Maybe that's later on. Anyway. Let's sprint upstairs. Maybe we'll find some radio parts and some medical things. A lot of stacks of papers. Definitely no shortage of that.
This stuff will come in handy.
It won't really. Your stuff is a lot better than that. And coffee's good. Come on, anything else that might help me? What's our weight looking like? No, we're still fine. We're still very much fine. Some more food. Which I think I'll probably just eat that right now. No way that gives me food poisoning. No. Good. Food poisoning is probably disabled in this, if I'm being honest. Okay. Anything in you? Nope. How about you? Much of the same.
That sounds like what the trapper needs.
That would be what he needs. I just need a pry bar. And I don't think the game's gonna give it to me. Decent sports vest, that was. No way that's better than... Yeah, that's not better. Okay. I'm gonna just check all these desks because I would hate to...
Handy.
It's not, though. Your stuff is better. It is okay to... It's okay to not say everything is handy. Ooh, look at this.
We can use to fix the shortwave.
Radio parts. Nice. Good finds. Alright, well that's to fix the shortwave then. New work gloves. 93%, I'll drop those. Okay. Yeah, let's start prying open to a lot of this stuff.
What have we here?
Thin wool sweater's a nice find. And then that's gonna be worse. Okay. Requires aid station medical locker key. I'm sure it'll be in here, right? Go ahead and search out basically everything that's in here.
Is it food or...
Alright. Keeping on the lookout for the aid station key. It's gotta be in one of these drawers, right? Oh, surely it's in here. Or it's right here. I'll just use that. Awesome. Elevator maintenance note. Interesting. Maybe once we get back to Trappers, we'll go ahead and read everything. Bit of a lore update all in one sitting. That's always fun.
I think I can use
Hey, some more rifle ammo. Ragged light shell. Is that going to do anything for me? The light shell? No. And I'm certainly not going to be repairing anything, so... Okay. So let's finish up searching all of these cabinets. And what time of day is it? Okay, it's a little late, so I don't think we can probably go back to the trappers yet. I don't know. We'll see. Possible. We have a bedroll, so... Alright, let's see what's in here.
Industrial strength antibiotics and very strong painkillers. Dangerous. You can get hooked on this stuff. Let's hope we don't need it.
Alright. Get the medical supplies back to the old trappers before he dies. Alright. Well, I won't stick around much longer, I suppose. And we're at 46 pounds, so... Alright. Well, let's get back to Trapper. I don't want him to die on us, so...
I'd better check in on that old trapper.
Maybe not right now, though. How about that? Let's, let's maybe wait a little bit on that. So I guess while we're waiting, unfortunate that the weather decided to do that. Guess we'll poke around the place a little bit, see what the quakes have done. Doesn't seem like a lot is around here, though, I'll say that.
Could end up being
Cotton
useful.
toque. All set on that. All set on that. Low condition. There's not going to be anything else in here, huh? This note? Oh, but this is a note. Safety and shutdown notice. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I guess since we have time, we might as well just sit here and read up on our old stuff. All the old notes we've got. Is that going to be better than what I have? It is not. Alright, last one. Nothing. Okay. Let's see the notes that we picked up. So, Forest Talker Dam Note. Bill, Jackson's seen some wolves around the area, and last week Emily said she thought she saw a bear skulking around the camp. I'm not convinced it isn't those Briar House thugs trying to scare us off, but just in case, keep the flare gun handy. It's the closest thing we have to a firearm, John. Well, John, that's a good choice because I do like the distress pistol. Briar House Winter Crew Warning. 2 Briar House Winter Teams. Carter Dam Reminder. We know some of you like to hang out in the dam during your breaks and off hours, but the whole facility is still a no-go. The place is falling apart and unsafe to enter, especially the lower dam. If you need another reason, our insurance won't kick in if you hurt yourself in there. That's a big deal. You'll be on your own. Crew 14 Foreman. Yeah, he's right. Alright, elevator maintenance note. Carter Hydro Dam maintenance ticket. The elevator is acting up again. We've checked the mechanicals and they seem fine. Must be something glitchy in the electrical system. Keep an eye on it. It's really the only way to the turbine room. If the elevator gets stuck, it'll be a long walk before you can get back into the control room. Okay. Was that it? Here's a safety notice. Oh my goodness, a paragraph. Okay. I'm sure this will come as no surprise to you, but ever since seismic activity on the island has become such an issue, it's been almost impossible to run Carter Dam profitably. Besides that, the recent eco-activism, or let's call it what it is, terrorism, has introduced new risks that have brought plant and worker safety into the question. Therefore, I'm sad to report that after years of trying to modernize Carter Dam, and after the failed attempts of its original creator, the eponymous Richard Carter, it's finally time for me to also admit defeat as he did those decades ago. No ambition of mine justifies putting your lives in danger. All workers will be transported out as soon as we can guarantee your safety. In the meantime, please keep an eye out for any suspicious activity in or around the dam. The so-called forest talkers are still active in the area. Thank you for your dedication to the cause. Yours truly, Robert Clark, CEO, Carter Hydro Energy. Okay. Nice lore there. I won't lie. I will not lie. So it seems like they've been having some problems with the friendly wildlife being the forest talkers, huh?
Looks like this thing isn't opening unless I can get the power working again.
I don't know if you can get the power working again. It kind of seems like an interesting situation. But yeah, so seems like they've been having problems with the dam, and they finally just said, hey, activity's becoming a lot, so we kind of gotta abandon ship. And hence the abandoned dam. So, interesting. Some fascinating lore. I can't get through here, can I? No. I have a feeling that gate is going to be locked for a while.
That'll come in handy.
Some more rifle cartridges, another one on the floor there. But really nothing else, so... Yeah, I forgot about... They put that there. So let's reload this. We'll get this nice and ready to go. Do have a feeling... Yeah, I was gonna say, I have a feeling this blizzard is still gonna be acting up. But I'll go outside and check. If it's not, I might just... Yeah, I was gonna say, I might make a move towards the trailers, but whatever. So let's sleep for 2 hours. It'll give us some energy back. We should be able to get back to trappers in a efficient manner. Alrighty, what do you have for us? Oh, still going. Not a problem. I'll just be in here. Do another 2 hours. Oh, still going on, so put another 2 away. Okay, sounds like... It really sounds like it didn't break, to be honest, but... Whatever. Should be fine. Didn't really expect to get... Oh, whoops. That's a weird glitch. Didn't expect to get a whole night's sleep out of this, but... Here we are, right? Sleep for another 2. Didn't realize it wasn't that warm in here. Okay, there we go. Sounds like the blizzard broke. So, let's step outside. No, it hasn't broken still. This is crazy behavior. Alright. I don't think I have to... I don't think sleep as a resource is on, so I can just kind of... Yeah, I can just put careless hours away. And just in case, I'm going to do another 2 hours. Okay. Surely that's enough, right? Surely. Oh my goodness. Let's drink up some soda. Get that out of the inventory. Cool. And we'll head out. Now, still have to keep an eye out for rose hips and everything, because repairing those is going to be important. And there should be some rose hips actually where we're going, which is the trailers. So we'll get there. A little dark, so I'll try to hurry this up. There's that wolf that tried to be a loser last time, yesterday. Got taught the most valuable of lessons. It is kind of nice, though, like using the rifle in that regard, because, I mean, let's be honest, we don't want to hoard ammo because it's Wintermute, you know, I mean, it doesn't really mean anything right now, so shooting in self-defense reasons is probably one of the better things you can do, not to lose your progress. So, that's a thing. So I think maybe I'll check this train car just to see what's over there. Because I don't want to miss like a note or something, you know? That would be not ideal. Yeah, it's cold. I'm going to try to get to the trailers as fast as we can here in a bit. Tough it out for a little longer, man, that's all. Okay. You had a flare. Cool. Anything on you, though?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
No, we're good. How about the backpack? New work pants. Actually, that is fantastic. Believe it or not. And then I'll just drop that. Okay. Cool. Some cloth is also cool. Probably nothing... Yeah, I was going to say, probably nothing too insane in here. Alright. Let's get going. We're going to borderline freeze. But it is nice to start really getting some nice clothing going, because you can start making these journeys without having to worry about freezing. Okay. There's the trailers. It's a nice rosehip spawn in and around the trailers too.
Making my head feel thick.
So that'll help us with our medicinal to-do list. Alright, shouldn't be any wolves over here. I don't think, anyway. Nice. I will take all of that. Got some rose hips here. Nice. All right, let's get in before you get cold. I don't quite know if I have a lantern. I don't, so I'm gonna probably just be... I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Let's see. Do I have a flare? I do. I do, actually. Let's just use it. Don't want to carry those things
I
around.
can use this.
Okay. Man, bringing back quite a firewood haul to the trapper, too. It's kind of nice. Nice, and we put that on. Excellent. More new work gloves. Yeah, they're slightly better. I'll put them on. More work pants. That is also excellent. We'll take those. Okay. And then work boots. Oh my goodness. We're hitting all the upgrades. All right. Let's get out of here and get into the other trailers, see what they have to offer. We'll do them pretty quickly. Nothing here. There's my storm lantern. Nice. So if this runs out, we can always just go ahead and use our storm lantern. Okay, nothing too crazy. I did want to... What did I want to drop? What was it? Yes, this. Let's get that out of here. Okay, one more trailer. One more. Yeah. Was it this one? I'm disoriented now. No, it is this one. Requires logging camp trailer key. Oh, interesting. Well, I'm going to throw that down there. And I guess we'll just sleep here for a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. I'll do 3 hours because it's going to be a little cold outside in the morning. Okay. Nice. Drink some soda. That's healthy first thing in the morning, right? And we'll get out of here. Get back to Trappers. See what's going on. Now, it shouldn't be too hard getting back. It is a little bit of a walk, but that's okay. That is quite all right. We have some bullets in the rifle too, so if any wildlife gives us trouble, it shouldn't be a big deal. But we'll see. Just get on top of here briefly. All right. Yeah, the thing with Wintermute is there's definitely a lot of like side quests and things that you have to do and get done and everything, but it just takes so long. It really does. You know, like to find the logging camp trailer key, it's like, where do I go for that? Where do I gotta find that? I probably gotta go to camp office or something. But the point is, though, it's like the game has things that you go explore that are not related to the story at all. So it's like you gotta go to, you know, say like we do all the Trapper's quests. Well, you know, camp office was never really introduced. I mean, it probably will be at some point, but I mean, camp office was never introduced to the story. But yet, one of the keys to advance a side quest was in camp office. So it's just a little interesting because I mean, the game clearly wants you to go like exploring, but for someone like me right now who's purely just trying to get all this done for episode 5, it's not a ton of fun stuff that like exploration stuff that I necessarily want to do. So just an interesting take, I think. But I do want to get these rose hips though, and I do want to keep an eye out for the saplings as well, or not the saplings, sorry, the lichen on the trees. Those are important. That'll complete up our Little survival skill journal. Is that a wolf down there? I couldn't even tell. Let's head down this way, though. This will at least get me a chance at finding some lichen. See a wolf over there. 2 wolves over there. Can I get a third? Anybody? Maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, I'll take that as a good thing. Cool. Alright. Come on, lichen. There's some over there. Cool. I'll probably go out of my way to grab that. I think there's quite a bit, too. There is. Nice. So I think it's 3, 3, and 3. So we need 24... Is it 24 rose hips? 24 rose hips. We have the 6 mushrooms, and we're going to need 3 times 3, so 9 of these, I believe. So, there's 4 done right here. Nice, and I'm sure we'll find a little more somewhere. Making good time, though. Making some real good time. I know the game probably doesn't want me sprinting around right now, but we're doing pretty well. Just need some of the lichen. I'm sure I will find over here. That doesn't look like it, actually. It doesn't look like it's over here.
Can't feel my hands.
Yeah, it's cold. 4 degrees. It's not as cold as your walk here, though. So, I mean, there's a positive, right? There's a positive. We had some good pant finds. Some nice gloves, too. Waiting for the old bear to show up somewhere. Maybe he won't. I don't know. Okay. This is great, though. This is really good. I do see some lichen over there. So that is one thing I will grab real quick before we head inside. So we're at 2 4 pieces. We need 9 total. So these 2 here. Oh, actually, wait. We should have enough over here. I see 2 4 6. Just here alone. So let's grab this up before we head back inside. Yeah, look at this. Cool. Yeah, okay. So this really completes our medicinal stuff. We just got to prepare it all. Come on. There's 1. There's 2. Brings the total to 8. And then technically we only need 1 more, but I'm going to grab 2 just for the sake of completion. Alright, awesome. So there is 10 lichen for ourselves. So should have no problem completing this little side quest, if you will. What was in here again? Oh, nice. I'll take it. Alright, Trapper, I'm back. What do you have for me? Nothing. You're dead on the bed. I'm sorry. Anyway. Ooh.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's smart.
Take it easy. You're pretty banged up. You're probably a bit delirious, too. I just gave you a shot of some heavy antibiotics. Might feel funny for a while, but it'll help. And you're gonna need some time to recover.
Time? We don't have time. We need to get a message out. It's important.
Message? You mean to your friend, asking for medical help?
Never mind that. Help me up so I can look at the radio. Let's see if the parts you brought back are any good.
That's a military shortwave, isn't it?
Maybe.
I know a bit about radios. It's not like any surplus I've ever seen.
Ah, damn it! Well, the parts look fine. So, whatever's wrong with the radio goes deeper than that.
What could it be?
Something to do with the power. Fuses. Transformers, maybe. We have bigger problems to deal with first. That bear's out there, hunting us. He's a smart old bastard. He'll keep us from getting out, getting supplies, finding help. Eventually, he'll either get us or starve us out. Ah! Oh. I gotta lay down. Help me back to the bed.
All right, we can ask him some questions here. Okay. How about where we came from first? The dam. What's good with that?
The dam was pretty busted up, like you said.
Place was cracked open by the quake years ago and never recovered. Was already half dead at the time.
Meaning?
The dam dates back to the 60s. Industrialists from the mainland wanted to use it to power a mining town he was planning to build. But the bottom fell out of the price of coal, and he had to abandon those plans. Some fool tried to get it running again in the 80s. But then the forest talkers got involved, and that was the end of it. Pretty sure the quakes finished the job once and for all.
We saw a little bit of the forest talkers. How about them?
So, who are the forest talkers?
Eco-terrorists. Activists, some call them. Depends on who you talk to, I guess.
Why are they out here?
Well, they've been active for years. They come and go. Mostly here to throw a wrench in the works for a variety of resource projects, mining, forestry mainly. They want Great Bear to remain a pristine wilderness.
You don't sound like you agree.
Oh, I've no love for industry. But this is the way of the world. You have something they want. They take it. Nothing much you can do to stop it.
Well, judging by what I saw in the dam, I'd say the forest talkers are still active.
Well, that's good news for you. Keep your eyes open for supply caches they might have left behind.
Can you tell me anything about where we are?
Well, this whole area takes its name from Mystery Lake nearby. It's kind of a wilderness preserve, though you wouldn't know it from the logging trucks. Not much around there, apart from some lake cabins that'll be locked up for the season. You've already seen the dam. Railroad passes through the area. Trains come through once in a while. Fewer every year. Whole area's mostly dead. Most of the year.
You sound like you like it that way.
Yeah, I sure do.
So, no other people living out here?
You gotta understand. The collapse destroyed Great Bear. There's nothing here to stay for. You meet anyone out here? Chances are they're hiding from something. Or someone.
And you? Why are you here?
I have my reasons.
What's this unfinished business between you and the bear?
Ah. Me and the old bear. Every time we meet, we make a little trade.
And what do you trade?
Each other's blood, mostly.
Sounds like a losing proposition.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. For one of us.
Oh, the woman's probably gonna be his who we lost in the plane crash. Let's see.
The main reason I'm out here is I'm looking for someone.
You won't find too many people out here. That's kind of the whole point.
This is someone important to me. A woman. She may have passed through here a few days ago. She might have been injured.
What makes you think she came through here?
She passed through the tunnel leaving Milton, but but then... I'm not sure.
Well, the roads from Milton don't lead this way. Wherever she's headed, you'll have to cross the mountains to find her. Not an easy path, even for the most experienced outdoorsman.
I'll do whatever it takes.
You won't get far with that bear on the prowl. What we need is to get my radio up and running, so we can find out what the hell is going on. Maybe someone out there has seen your friend.
Perseverance Mills.
The woman I'm looking for. She might be on her way to a place called Perseverance Mills. You know it?
Yeah. Shit Nothing Town, north part of the island.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I know it.
We were on our way there, my passenger and I, when we crashed. I need to find a way to get there, or contact her. See if she's all right.
You sure she's alive?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, normally I'd make some calls on the old shortwave. Whole area's been damn quiet since those lights in the sky. Even the wildlife's acting strange. But I might have an idea.
Yeah, what about the strange part?
What do you mean the wildlife's acting strange?
You live out here long enough, you get a sense for the patterns in nature. Right now, the patterns are broken. Critters aren't behaving the way they should. It's like they're spooked or something. No, not spooked, but changed somehow. Best way I can say it is, things don't feel right.
You said you had an idea. What do you have in mind?
Well, it's a long shot. But I may know how we can find out about your friend.
I'm listening.
This shortwave, I use it to keep an ear open for what's going on.
So how do we get the radio working?
There's no reason I can see why it shouldn't be working.
Well, what about more parts? Or another radio?
We might find another radio. But I think I have a better idea. Problem is, it's no use with the old bear out there. Your path to a working radio, and our survival, is through that bear. We have to find a way to deal with him first.
All right, let's see.
Okay. So we have to deal with the bear. But you're half dead, and rifle shots don't seem to do much. So...
That's because the old bear, he's special. I've been hunting and trapping for years, and I've shot a lot of bears. But I've never encountered anything quite like him. Special bear like that needs special magic to bring him down.
Magic?
Don't worry, I'm not delirious. I don't mean literal magic, but we need the old knowledge. The old ways.
What do you have in mind?
There's an old story. Local legend, maybe. About one of the original settlers of this place. Spence. Story goes something like this. Spence shows up and sets up his claim shanty with his young family in tow. For generations, the family had been traders in the Hudson's Bay Company. Old voyageur stock, they say. Hard people. Survivors. One day, a bear shows up and menaces the homestead. Spence takes a shot at the bear, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Bear wanders off, but Spence's wife, she takes a turn. Slips into fever. For days, delirious, she screams about the bear. Local doctor can't do a thing for her, neither can the priest. Week later, a hired hand goes missing, and they find him. Just a body. Ravaged. Spence fears for his wife and kids. He's convinced some evil bear spirit is trying to kill them. Revenge for some slight in the past, maybe. Something in the family history. Spence gets some men together for a hunting party. They go out into the muskeg and track something big for days. Eventually corner it. It's a big son of a bitch. Biggest bear they'd ever seen. Man-killer. Story goes, they empty their rifles into the bear and it just walks away. Like it's made of stone. They call it the demon bear after that. Wife's dying now. Spence believes the bear's evil spirit is killing her, eating her soul. He can't get anyone to join him on another hunting party. They know rifles don't work. So he forges a spear. Like a boar spear, but bigger. From some old Hudson's Bay trapper's wisdom, apparently. He goes out into the muskeg, disappears for days, and then one morning, the wife's fever breaks. But nothing from Spence. Some men go out looking for him, and they find him. Half dead, blood all over him, body torn almost in two. The bear's work. The last thing he says is, "Spear stole the bear's soul. My wife is now free." And then he's gone.
So, did he kill the bear?
Nobody knows. Never found a carcass. They buried Spence, took the spear back and hung it over the mantelpiece in the Spence homestead. Never saw that bear, or any other, again. Years later, after the Spence family faded to obscurity, wealthy land baron bought the spear to hang in his hunting lodge. Just so he could tell that story, I imagine.
So, do you believe it? The story of the demon bear and the spear stealing its soul?
What? No, of course not. I might spend all my time alone in the wilderness, but I'm not crazy. But the old stories sometimes have truths hidden in them. Spence might have been superstitious, but he had the right idea. 10 inches of cold, hard steel might do what a bullet can't. I'm convinced. A spear's the way to kill that bear, and you need to get Spence's bear-killing spear if we're going to survive the winter. The old hunting lodge is still there, a couple of days' journey south. Follow the tracks the other way, through the muskeg, and you'll find it. If the spear's there, get it. It might be our best hope.
And the radio?
You deal with the bear, and let me worry about the radio. Now, let me rest. Good luck out there. Watch out for our demon.
Right.
All right, Chapter 2, The Best Defense. So it seems like we're on the way to the hunting lodge in Broken Railroad to go get the bears, or the, what do they call it there? The special bear spear, or whatever it's called. But before we do anything, I do want to just craft a lot of lichen and rose hips and basically everything, because it is one of our missions. So let's do that real quick. I don't know if we have enough for rose hips, though, I will be honest. Yeah, we only have enough for one. So we'll have to look out for rose hips as well. That did something, at least, right? Okay, good. We need reishi tea out of that, huh? And rose hip tea. Okay, so we do need to keep everything on us. Okay, cool. Excellent. Well, I'm going to go in and out for a save, and I think I'm going to leave it there. In the next part, we will go out looking for the bear killer's spear through the muskeg and into Broken Railroad. So it should be quite the journey. So if you all made it this far, as always, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you all in the next episode.